Welcome back to the channel. This is Opening the Vault, and we are finally getting into my product stash for 2026. I am so excited. The last product stash that I filmed was for 2024, and I didn't even get around to posting it until 2025. So if you want to see that, I'll link it in the eye. Also, if you want to know what I've been using over the past year and some change, I have had a Year of Empties series, 3 videos of all of the products that I finished over the past year and a half-ish. There's some new products here, and then a lot of staple products that we'll be going over, and also some things that I really want to just get out of my stash. Also, my hair is dyed. I have a really fun hair color series that I want to start with you guys. It should last the rest of the year, and I'll get into that a little bit more at the end of the video. But we will also be going over my hair color stash, and I am so excited. I do have a video coming soon of all of the hair color I've done in the past year and some change, so look out for that. And if you've seen any of my product stash videos, you'll know that I usually have products in the bathroom and then in my bedroom or in my office. I used to have 2 crates in the bathroom, now I just have 1. And this is it. This is all I have in the bathroom right now. And what I like to keep in the bathroom are any of my products that are almost done or anything that I use pretty much every wash day. I have the Mielle Mango and Tulsi Nourishing Instant 3-in-1 Serum. I actually got this from my girlfriend. She used it a couple times and then she never touched it again. So I've been using this up on my edges, and if I have any frizzy bits of hair, I'll just pump this out and use it. It's nice, it smells nice, but it's a creamy serum and I don't really have a place for it. It's kind of just a filler product until it's done. So this one's almost finished. I have a Camille Rose Curl Love that is 2/3 of the way finished. I am almost done with this. I've been using this as a curl cream, and I put it on my edges for a little bit of moisture. I have a couple more in my stash. The Doux Mousse Def Texture Foam. I feel like this is down here-ish. I love this stuff. It's incredible. This is I believe the only mousse that I will be buying from here on out. I'm gonna say that now. I always change my mind, but I feel like this is the best mousse that I've ever tried, and I don't trust that anything else will do what this does. So, good stuff. Now, this is a new product to me and what's in my hair right now. The Main Choice Heavenly Halo Softening Milk. I'm not reading the full name. Here it is if you want to read it. But this stuff is very nice. It's very softening. I am running through it pretty quickly. It's already half done because what I do is I squeeze 15 pumps into my hand, and I just rub it all through my hair because my hair is so short. This stuff is really interesting ingredients that I haven't really seen. There's yucca, elderflower, some really cool ingredients that I feel no one really talks about because the Main Choice isn't really, they're not what they used to be. But this specific product is really interesting. It has some really interesting ingredients in it. This is one of the few lines that they decided to keep after they, I don't know, got acquired, sold, whatever happened. But this is actually pretty interesting. I really like it. And I do want to know how this would perform as a styler when my hair is longer. So I'm going to try to make sure I can get this every once in a while. But it's always on sale at Sally's. And I checked and it's still available on the site. Good stuff. This is my last moisture mist from Sarenzo Beauty. This is from the pumpkin line that's only available in the fall. I have very little left. I'm just enjoying it until it runs out. I love this moisture mist. I don't know if I'll buy a moisture mist for the summer, just because I'm trying to not buy any products in 2026, and you'll see with everything that I've purchased in the next video. But I don't know. I enjoy a moisture mist, but it just feels like one of those products that is unnecessary, but I like to have it. So I'm still going back and forth on if I want moisture mist to be a part of my product stash. And I am working on a Bondbar bonding conditioner. I'm using this as a pre-poo and it's almost done. I have very little left, so I'm storing it upside down. Good stuff, very affordable. I feel like it's pretty accessible because you can get it at Sally's. It's just, I don't know, it's nice to have. I don't see myself regularly purchasing this, but if I want to purchase it, I really don't have a reason not to. So I do enjoy Bondbar stuff. I also have a Camille Rose Cocoa Nibs and Honey Ultimate Strength Serum. It's an oil. It's a very Ayurvedic heavy oil, which is really awesome. And I feel like I don't hear a lot of people talking about the Ayurvedic principles of this, which are incredible. I love this. This is my second bottle. I don't use it as often as I want to, but I also learned how to use less and still get the most out of it, so it's lasting forever. And I think I have 1 or 2 more of these in my stash. But I love this oil. This is like one of my favorite oils. I have the Ouai Detox Shampoo. The Glam Twins mentioned this in one of their videos, and I've been looking for a really good detox shampoo. So I got the mini, and you can see I'm almost done with it. This is only really nice after I've used moisturizing shampoo. I feel like if this is the only shampoo I'm using, I don't enjoy it. I have tried clarifying shampoos that are actually nicer than this. So once this is done, I don't think I'll be repurchasing. But I will be using this to strip this color out of my hair, just because I feel like this is just so stripping. It's so freaking stripping, so I think I can make good use of it. My favorite shampoo of all time is the African Pride Moisture Miracle Shampoo in the family size, and I am almost done with it. So this should be done before the year is out, and I will be repurchasing it. I love this stuff. And something new that I've been doing is keeping these little containers for when product is almost done. I kind of just empty the product into here, which is what I should do with the Bondbar conditioner. But what's in here is barely any Curly Magic, and it's a little blue because you can see my hair is blue. But I will literally use this tiny bit of Curly Magic will literally do the whole bottom section of my hair. So I'm gonna hold on to this and use it. I love it. And that's everything that I have in the bathroom. It's really not a lot. It's mostly products that are almost finished or things that will take a little while to finish, like my oil. But everything that's in this container should be done in the next few months to like mid-year, which is really awesome. And I feel like I'm doing so much better in terms of like getting through my products and not buying so much. So on to the products that are in my bedroom that are open and I'm trying to get through. I'm gonna try to stay in wash day order, but I had to put everything in a box to get it into my office, so we'll see how that goes. So in terms of pre-poos, right now my pre-poos are just any conditioners or deep conditioners that I want to finish. So I have the Camille Rose Jansyn's Moisture Max Conditioner with coconut milk and aloe. I really wanted to like this, I did, but this has a very difficult to work with texture. It smells like OG cream of nature, and it's not very moisturizing and it's not very detangling. So I'm just trying to use this up as quickly as possible as I pre-poo, but I have so many pre-poos to get through that this is still kind of just waiting in the wings. I might use this next after the Bondbar conditioner is finished. I have one Soultanical's Afrotastic Curl Elastic Deep Conditioning Treat. This is the last one that I have that I don't feel comfortable selling, because when I got it, it was kind of open. And if you see the texture, it's very like loosey-goosey. So I would put this in a like color applicator bottle and like squeeze it onto my hair. But it's a really good pre-poo. It's just not something that I would repurchase. I got these for $10, but the actual product is $16, and I just feel like for wishy-washy formulas, and I don't really know how I feel about this on wet hair, it's just not really worth purchasing for me. But I do enjoy it as a pre-poo while I have it. And what's really funny, if you watch the 2024 product stash video, I had the Scala Manga conditioner. This was full in that video, and it's literally almost empty now. I didn't even get a chance to film anything with this. There's like literally nothing in here. My girlfriend used this on her hair as a conditioner and she loved it. I used it as a conditioner. I've used it as a refresher just to like throw on my hair, but I'm getting like through that very little bit as a pre-poo. So damn, I really did not get to film this for you guys, but you know, you see, I finished it almost. And the last pre-poo, I have the Too Chic Ultra Moist Conditioner from Giovanni. My girlfriend's mom actually gave this to her, and I've just been using it as a pre-poo. It's a really nice pre-poo, and it's huge. It's 24 fluid ounces. I feel like I could get this at Marshall's for like 10 bucks if I wanted to revisit it. And I think it's about like halfway done now, so it's a pretty good size. I enjoy using it. It's a pretty good pre-poo if I wanted to like just grab a conditioner to use. And right now, those are all the pre-poos that I have. I'm gonna try to find all of my cleansers to show you guys. So we really don't have much in terms of cleansers. I still have a pillow pack from Briogeo. It's the Scalp Revival Mega Strength Dandruff Relief Shampoo. I got this from a random Sephora order, and I just haven't used it. It's just a little pillow pack. I have a Mielle Rosemary Mint Strengthening Shampoo that I've had forever. I don't even know if this is good anymore, but I will try to use it now. I think I actually have space in my stash for a strengthening shampoo since I just finished the Carol's Daughter one. So I'm gonna actually open this soon and start using it. Something new to the stash is the Fenty Hair, the Rich One Moisture Repair Shampoo. If you guys have seen my posts, I found a bunch of Fenty products at Marshall's. This one is $12.99. And I have used it a couple times. The verdict is still out. I need to try it a few more times before I can really say how I feel, but I do have a Fenty Hair video coming up for you guys. I have a carrot and pumpkin clay wash from Sarenzo Beauty. I've really been getting into clay washes because they're nice when you don't really have a lot of time on wash day. So I'll put this in as a pre-poo. I'll detangle with it. I will kind of massage my scalp with it, let it sit, get in the shower, and then rinse it out. And it's kind of like detangling, cleansing, and deep conditioning all in one step. It's been a lifesaver. It's a really creamy clay wash. I probably have like, this is probably 2 or 3 uses. And I have a couple more of these in my stash. Clay washes are something that I don't think work as well. Like, I don't think this is as good as cleansing, but I love having it for when I want something different. And that's really the only reason I have it. I just enjoy using things that are slightly different. Something that's new to me that's been on my list for a very long time, and as soon as I got it, I found out that it was discontinued. It is the Derma E from the Ramos line 2-in-1 Curl Conditioner and Co-Wash. I got 3 of these, and I got 3 of the mask, and I just recently found out that they're discontinuing it because it's been on my Ulta list for over a year now. And then I went to go purchase it for Black Friday and it was off the website. So that really sucks. But I'm going to use this for as long as I can. Like I said, I have 3 of these. I'm going to enjoy them. I've used it once and it was so detangling, so softening. I used this as a one and done for my wash day. So I pre-pooed with it, shampooed, and my hair was soft. It felt detangled. It actually felt pretty clean. Like, my scalp felt pretty clean with this. So I'm gonna try to hold on to this. I'm going back and forth on if I want to stock up, but I think I have to do a full wash day with this before I make that decision. And that's all for my cleansers. Also, this 2-in-1 conditioner co-wash, I will probably only use it in ways that like leave it on my hair the longest. Like, I don't want to just use this as a conditioner and then rinse it out. So what I might do is use this as a deep conditioner or as a one-stop shop on like super quick wash days. Now onto conditioners. I have a Camille Rose Moroccan Pear Conditioning Custard. This is pretty much the only conditioner that I want in my stash, like long term. I have 1 of these and maybe 1 or 2 left in my stash. This stuff lasts forever. It's very hard to squeeze out of the like cap. So what I do is I open it and I squeeze like a glob in my hand, and the glob is usually like the size of the cap, and that's good for my entire head. I love this stuff, and it smells like Fruit Loops. I also have the Fenty Hair, the Rich One Moisture Repair Conditioner. This stuff is okay. It's all right. Like the shampoo, I need to try it a couple more times, but I need so much of this. But the last time I used this, I had like my old blonde at my ends, so I had like a bunch of new growth and then old damaged blonde at the end that had like semi-permanent brown on it. And I noticed that this was a lot smoother on my new growth than it was at my ends. So Now that I have a whole new head of hair, I have to try this again. But I wasn't impressed the first time I tried it. And those are all the conditioners. Now onto deep conditioners. I have a pillow pack for Nexus Humectress, the Intensely Hydrating Mask. I know that I don't want to buy the full size of this, so I will just enjoy this for what it is. I also have the Nature's Little Secret Mixed Fruit Nutrient Rich Deep Conditioner. This is my favorite moisturizing conditioner. I think every single deep conditioner I have is a balanced with like moisture and strengthening. This is the only one that doesn't have any strengthening ingredients in it. And I love it. I will always, always, always have this in my stash. And I have the Fenty Hair, the richer one, Moisture Repair Deep Conditioner. I love the pop top on this, and I love like the design on the top of it. Like, I love that it's a pop top. And this is another one that I noticed that you can kind of see how like, oh wow, you can't even see that. It's a very like loosey-goosey deep conditioner. This stuff was so silky on my new growth, and then on my damaged ends, it was horrible. It was so bad. So I have to see how this is on my new head of hair, but we'll get into that in the video that's coming. I also have my Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Vanilla Birthday Cake. I have been using this a little bit more after I bleached my hair just to give it that extra like oomph, because this is a pretty strong protein mask. This is the kind of mask, oh, I love how it smells. I don't even know if you guys can see that. This is the kind of mask that gives you like instant results. Like I immediately saw a difference in my hair after using this. So I love it, even though it's expensive. It's like $30-something, but I always get it on sale. And then I have the Camille Rose Algae Renew Deep Conditioning Mask. This is my last one, I think. I think this is the last one that I have in my stash. And the reason why I'm not buying it again is because I have this and then 2 more of these in my stash. So I'm trying to have like one of each type as I get down to that point. So ideally, this would be my one moisturizing deep conditioner, and this or the Briogeo would be my only strengthening deep conditioner. So this one's almost done. And those are all of the wash day products that I have waiting in the wings. Not that many. And then until these are done, I'm not opening anything else. So I feel like I'm seriously on track to being better. So after my wash day products, we have like leave-ins and curl creams. Actually, I think I only have one leave-in open, which was the Main Choice Milk. I have the Curl Love, which I consider more of a curl cream. And that's it. I think that's all I have for leave-ins and curl creams that are open. I also have the Soultanical's Curl Supreme Conditioning Dream. This is more so waiting in the wings because I need to decant this. I want to put this in like one of these old Kinky Curly Not Today bottles so that I just want to know how much of this I'm using per wash day. And what I'm doing now is once something is open, I want to completely use it before I move on to the next product. So if I want to use the Curl Love, I'll finish the Curl Love, fill this up with the Conditioning Dream, finish it, and then I know that I'm ready to move on to the next one. Because if I wait until this full thing is empty, I won't be using anything else for the rest of the year. So I'm trying to give myself some like leeway and enjoy this product while also using other ones. And then I have the Fenty Hair, the Home Curl Curl Defining Cream. This was at Marshall's when I got the other products, but I didn't buy it. And then I was like, oh wait, I actually really want it. Every single Marshall's I went to did not have this. Like I would check every single one and they wouldn't have it. And eventually my girlfriend bought me 2 for my birthday, so thanks babe. I have 2 of these now, which I'm really excited about. I haven't tried it yet. I'm waiting for the Venti video that I do to show you guys how I feel about this. And then I would love to like finish one completely and give like a full review on the curl cream, because right now I don't think any of the other products will ever be in my stash again based on like my first use of them, but this I hope has potential, so we shall see together. And that's pretty much it for like wash and styling. I'm gonna get into some like miscellaneous products. I have the Sarenzo Beauty Pumpkin Coffee Latte Hair Rinse that I am using as a pre-poo. I kind of just spray this onto my hair mixed with aloe vera juice. and then detangle with whatever Pre-Poo I'm using. It just gives it a little extra boost. I don't like the smell of this. It smells too much like coffee, so I won't be repurchasing it, but I do want to try their other rinses. I have an Ion Color Brilliance Color Sealer weekly treatment. I haven't reached for this, but since I am doing like a hair color series with you guys, I'll be using this. And the only like heat protectant that I've ever used is the Cantu Thermal Shield heat protectant. It takes me like a year to get through it because I only use it on really, really hot days or when I sit under my hooded dryer. I've been sitting under the hooded dryer more often because my hair doesn't take that long to dry. So I've been going through this pretty quickly. And I'm almost done with it. I have one edge control, which is the Mielle Pomegranate and Honey edge control. I love how it smells. I love how small it is. And I think this is like halfway done. I think I'm almost done with this. I probably won't ever finish it, but I have it if I need it. And then I do still have Audua Blue Tansy Treatment Serum. I don't think I will be using this anymore. It smells like it went bad. The shampoo from this line, from the Blue Tansy line, that is probably one of my favorite strengthening, clarifying shampoos. I had it on my shelf for a little bit and I went to use it again. And I kind of like forgot what the product looked like and smelled like, so I used it. And then it didn't really foam very well. So I'm like, okay, whatever, like I'll toss it. I looked in it and the product had like completely yellowed. And I kind of looked it up on like Reddit and stuff, and I think it was like molding on the inside, which really sucks because I had already used it, but that product went bad, like very bad. So I threw away whatever I had left. I don't know if I'll be repurchasing it just because shampoos just take so long to finish. I can't even think about bringing any other ones into the stash right now. And then everything else that I have left are, oh wait, no, one more serum. I do still have the Day Prickly Pear hair oil. I used almost none of this because this is so hard to wash out of my hair. It smells good, but it's just very difficult to wash out of the hair. So these two, I think I'm just gonna use as like decor on my shelf just because they just don't do it for me. But I know now that like serums like this are just not for me. But I have been enjoying oils. Like I said in one of my other videos for the Camille Rose Cocoa and Nibs, when this is like halfway done, I fill it back up with a little bit of carrot oil and pumpkin seed oil, and I've been really enjoying it. This is my second container of carrot oil, and this is the first pumpkin oil that I've gotten, and it's like very concentrated, so I use maybe like a third of the bottle every time. So almost done with that. I have one of my favorite oils of all time, which is the bread hair oil. I've used a lot of it. I've completely finished one of the small ones. One of these, I've refilled this container, and now this is halfway done. So I love this stuff, and I have a big one somewhere back there. I also have the Soultanical's Pumpkin Patch Thickening Coil Oil. This stuff makes my scalp feel very balanced. Like, once I started using this, my scalp wasn't dry or itchy or flaky or anything. It just felt like scalp, and that was amazing. This stuff is really good. It smelled really good, and then I think because it was in the bathroom, it got overheated, so it doesn't smell like anything now, but I still really like this oil, and I have a bunch left. And I actually got two because I've been really into pumpkin and carrot, so I wanted to, because this is a limited edition item that only comes around in the fall, and I didn't want to be without it. So I hope this still smells good, and then when I open it up, I'll keep it in the bedroom so that the scent doesn't get messed with. So really love this stuff. And then something that I literally only bought for the scent is the Camille Rose Herbal Tea from the like leave-in collection, but I'm pretty sure this is just an oil. I was really sad that I got this bottle because I wanted like the typical bottle that they have, but this stuff smells like caramel. Yeah, this stuff smells like caramel, and it's incredible. I would like slather my twists with this before I cut my hair. This stuff is amazing. It's just so good. I love the texture of it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful oil, and it smells so good. It's just good stuff. And I think those are all my products right now that I'm using on my hair. This is everything that I have open. It's not a lot. It's way less than I usually have. So I feel very proud about that. I'm gonna kind of clean up this area and then grab my hair color. And a container that I used to have in the bathroom, but I basically finished so many products that I had no need for another like organizing container. So I moved it to my bedroom, and it has all of my hair dye and bleach stuff in it. I have a lot to say about hair dye, but this is not necessarily the video for that. The video will be coming. But I do want to share with you guys some of my reviews on these products very quickly. And then, like I said, towards the end of the video, I want to talk about this hair dyeing series that we'll be doing together. So, under this color, my hair is bleached. I used the Zoto's Professional Age Beautiful Ultra Bond Powder Lightener with 20 volume from the Ion Sensitive Scalp line. And this was okay. It didn't give me the best lift compared to other bleaches that I've used. The Bondbar bleach has the best lift, but I feel like that bleach is really bad for my asthma. I've never been so choked up with any bleach as I have with the Bondbar one. And the Bondbar, even if I don't leave it on my scalp very long, even if my hair is slathered in oil, I feel like I get burns with that, which is really bad. But it does give me the most even lift of like all time. And like, I know it's bad, but I really want to use it again because it gave me such a light, even lift. Knowing me, I'm very reckless. I probably am going to use it again, and I'm probably going to give myself scalp burns again. Even with like a 20 volume developer, even with like diluting it, I probably shouldn't ever buy that bleach again, but I know that I will because the lift was just, it was so beautiful. Anyway, but right now I'm using this. It's almost done. And the best bleach I've ever used, like across the board, was the Blonde Brilliance bleach that came in like a gold package, but they don't sell it anymore, so I'm trying to find something else. I keep a little like measuring cup in here, but I always forget it's in here, so I never use it. I have tried a lot of hair color over the past year and some change, and I have been trying to achieve various different hair colors. I have a ginger flare from Arctic Fox that's long gone, sunset orange from Arctic Fox, Ritual, this is a really, really, really pretty color. I have Poison, which is like a reddish orange. And in this old deep conditioner container, I have like a very rich, like red mixture, which I used to put in my brown mixture. So I'll show you guys that in a second. I also used one of the Mondo Super Color in, what was it, 5G? Yeah, 5G Golden Brown. I love the packaging. It's huge and it's very sturdy. And I actually still have some brown on the bottom of this. So I would use this as like a container to just mix everything up. This dye in and of itself, for me, is too thick. I can't really work it through my hair very well. It has no slip and my hair feels drier after I use it. I did not like I didn't like this hair color, but I liked the color itself, but I didn't like the product like at all. But this container is incredible. So I would mix a bunch of browns in here, put like a little dollop of this red mixture, and it would give me like the perfect chocolatey brown color. It was beautiful. But yeah. So I am gonna show you guys basically all of my Manic Panic stuff and then my like brown colors. So I would use the Manic Panic Love Color in Burmese Brown. This is the most beautiful brown. It's beautiful. It is such a beautiful chocolatey rich brown. It's gorgeous. I have the color Cobra from the Manic Panic Supernaturals line. This is their like browns and coppers and dark, like I think they have like a blue, black, and a black. I've been messing around with their supernatural colors. This one is like, how do I explain what Cobra is? Cobra is like a chocolatey, like a chocolate milk ginger. Like it's a light ginger. It's not bad. I prefer cattail over cobra. And oh, here it is. I have a Manic Panic Amplified in cattail. This color is way better. These two together are perfect if you want like a rich brown. Bat Outta Hell is like a deep brown, but it leans black depending on how long you leave it on your hair. But I feel like the cattail, can you guys see that? It's like a beautiful brown. It's gorgeous. And then I just have a bunch of like other colors from Manic Panic. I have Vampire Red. This I will never finish, ever. This is the most beautiful, rich, like bloody red. And of course it stains the hair. And it bleeds like crazy. If I need to like make a color slightly more red, I might add like, I literally dip the tip of my brush in and it gives so much pigment, but I love this color and I love looking at this color. So I'll never get rid of it. And I kept this just to show you guys, but on my hair, I have Voodoo Blue. I put it on more yellow hair and I've also washed it a bunch, so it's very teal right now, which I love. But I had Voodoo Blue and it's more of like a true blue color instead of what's on my hair right now. I also have Enchanted Forest, which is more of a, it's like, it's supposed to be like a green color, but I feel like it leans teal, no? I don't know, I feel like this one leans more teal, but it's supposed to be green. And I have Manic Panic Hot Pink. That's actually what's on the front of my hair, which looks purple because the blue got all over it. But this is a beautiful hot pink. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. I am like, I want pink hair. That's how I am right now. I want pink hair. So this being purple is like really annoying, but I love it. I love this color. And I have the Virgin Snow Toner. This was okay. I feel like I didn't get good enough coverage. I only used half of it. I probably should have like used the whole container, but the verdict is still out on this. I also have Bleach London. Did you guys know they have Bleach London in CVS? Bleach London is like an overseas brand, so I think it's really cool that they carry it. And I have it in Proper Copper, so it's a really pretty brown, like it's a chocolate rich brown. And I've never opened it, and it's like, look, that is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. A long time ago, I think last year, I tried to do rainbow color, which is why I have like a bunch of different colors. And I got the Aero in orange and yellow. These actually stayed in my hair pretty well, but I'm like, I have no use for these now. Like I'm having a really hard time deciding what I want to do like after I'm done with this hair color series. So like these reds and yellows and oranges and browns, I feel like I just have to keep them because I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Yeah, that's all my hair color. And now I'm gonna talk to you guys about this hair color series that I want to do for you, where I'm basically using the same two colors in like 7 different brands, and I want to see how vibrant they are, how they last over the course of, I believe, 6 weeks, how they remove from the hair, like application, fragrance, all of that. And then ultimately at the end of the 6-week period, which I think will take us all the way up until the end of the year. So this is like almost a year-long series that we'll be doing together. I believe it will show me and hopefully some of you which brands you would prefer to use. And it's only gonna be 2 colors because there's only 2 colors I'm interested in. And it's gonna be like a pink teal / turquoise combo. I'm glad I did my hair like this now, because I know that I want more pink. So I have turquoise everywhere else and then pink in front. I know that for the duration of the project, like I want to have more pink in my hair. And there's a couple different like layouts that I want to do. So I want to do a lot of pink in the back and then the turquoise in the front. I want to do kind of like a checkerboard pattern where it's like half, and then I would love to do split dye when my hair is longer. So there's just a lot that I want to do with this project, and I think it's going to be really fun for you guys to see my hair grow with the hair color over the year, so I'm super excited. There's a poll on my page asking you guys which brand you want to see first, and right now the indie brands are kind of winning, so I already have plans to do one of the two indie brands first, but please let me know what you guys think over there and leave me some comments on like what brands you're hoping to see, because I have a list and I think I already know the shades that I want to try, but anything that you guys write down below I'll make note of, and then after the series I think we can get into more hair color. I'm so excited. This is going to be such a fun year and I hope you guys enjoy the process. So I will see you in the next one. I need to show you guys all the products that I bought for Black Friday / like at the end of the year. So that should be coming on Wednesday, I think. So see you then. Bye.